Sorry we're late.
Glad you're here. I didn't think you'd come.
Yeah. Almost didn't. There's only so many times a man can have his help rebuffed before he starts feeling unhelpful. And again, I can't generally resist a fight with some Tories. We should talk. I have heard good things about your whiskey. Why don't you pour me some?
Send the devil. The devil appears.
All the way from Providence, Rhode Island, welcome to Outlander Cast, a podcast dedicated to the show Outlander on Starz.
Sing me a song of the lost that is gone. Say, could that last be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Mary Larson.
My name is Blake. Whoa!
Blake. What? What is going on? You sound like the evil dog from the movie Up.
I was gonna say, I sound like a minion.
Oh my God, why?
Banana.
What is going on? We cannot podcast like this the whole time.
Hold on, I think.
There we go. I think our
Why
son,
was it just you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Having Life with Kids.
Our son must have touched our board.
I see why he would have liked that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi, everybody. This is Blake.
Banana.
Blake.
It's so funny.
I know. I just don't understand how it works. How like my voice is normal.
Well, hold on.
I'm not asking. I don't need to be funny.
Go ahead.
I just don't understand technology.
Try it
See?
again.
Yeah, it's still normal.
It's just me.
It's okay. It can stop.
Banana.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Oh my God.
I'll give you nightmares. You ready?
What? Okay. Blake's pushing buttons.
Well, now that I'm...
No. Oh my God.
Sorry.
You just lost any potential new listener. They're like, I'm here for Outlander.
I know. That was so funny.
What is wrong with this person?
That was a giant mistake. It wasn't even a mistake. I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know what was happening, but it was worth it. All right. Well, my name is Blake. And Mary, I will say that I never thought that I would say this, but I absolutely need more Buck MacKenzie in my life.
Preach.
Like 1,000%. The guy actually...
I'm going to say faux show.
The guy finally...
For a
just
reason.
He's just like...
No, I'm saying faux show.
Oh, faux show? Why?
Reason.
Why?
Because Whitaker, he says, like, they're going to hang you for show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought he was like, they're going to hang you for show. Meaning, like, for sure. Like, they're going to hang you for sure.
For show.
For show, like TV scene, and my brain went to for show. I gotta hang you for show. For sure.
Oh,
so yes, Blake, Buck MacKenzie could be in the show.
Not great, Bob.
More for show.
For show. Oh, by the way, this one's for Hall of Fame caller Kirsten Lang. You ready?
Just no. Just no. We're not idiots. Just no.
Love it.
Told you I'd
but
clip it.
Buck is not an idiot.
No, he's not. And he finally said one thing that, like, everybody on the planet should have been saying at that exact moment. Do you know what that is, Mary?
Why is this guy still alive?
Why can't we just kill the guy?
Yeah.
Let's just kill him right now.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Thanks, Buck.
Like, come on, man. And, of course, the way that he is with the kids and all that, all great
love
stuff.
Love
but
it.
finally, somebody there was a guy in the room. I always say to Mary, whenever, there are these executives that make these decisions about movies and films and whatever.
Ice skating music choices.
Yeah, ice skating music choices. There always just should be a guy or a gal in the room.
A person.
Just like a person. Just like a normal
You know what
person.
we should
to be
start
like,
doing to be like...
No,
we
we're
should
not doing
start
that.
saying a girl in the room. A gal in the room.
Yeah, that's what I said. A guy and the gal. A guy
No,
or a gal.
We should like flip it though and just like screw the patriarchy and just say a gal in the room.
Why can't we just say both?
Sure. Or
Yeah.
a person.
No, because there's difference. It can't be just a person.
It could be a person.
No, it's like a guy. I just need a guy or a gal. Just somebody that's there that like loves the thing and says, no, this is too much.
Yeah, let's
Buck
just
was
kill
the
the
guy.
I love it.
Buck was the guy in the
All
room.
right.
And I love that. I think that was great. All right.
All right, friends. Don't forget you could support the show and hear more weird noises from Blake like that. Not. I'm joking. You will never hear that again.
No.
At jointhenerdclan.com.
But
We
it
want
was
to
good
thank
while
all
it
of our
lasted.
friends who are already members there to keep this show going. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And don't forget to tell a friend. If you know other people who love Outlander, share Outlander Cast with them. It honestly helps so incredibly much. All right. So for those of you who are in the future, here's your mini recap.
No. We got to do the thing.
Once again, there's no music written. There's no music.
Okay, let's get into the show. Are you ready?
Faux show. We need to write music going forward. I'm serious. I'm never going to do it.
You're talking over the music now.
It's okay. I'm letting you know. I'm like a fortune teller. It's going to keep going.
I don't want to go back to the Minion. Don't make me do it.
Here we go. Mini
Banana.
recap. Jamie finds out Cunningham's coming to get you. Faux show.
Yep.
So the Ridge turns into a powder keg pretty fast. So he goes to the lodge night because that's where he decides. He's like, it's going to happen there. I know it. And then Claire hangs out with Elspeth because they're like, I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. Let's drink and pray. And that's interesting. So they're just like waiting for the storm and the fight and everything. So then in Savannah, Roger is still like stuck in the army thing, and he is bringing a sword to a gunfight once again. But in the process, he just starts praying with everybody. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to go save you.
So
I'm
many
going to do
prayers.
all of this. I love it. He's like, I can't shoot. And to be honest, I could do sword only in practice. I don't even take the sword out when there's real fights because I forget it's there. But pray, I can do. And carry people.
Yes.
There we go. So that's happening. Then there's Bree chilling out with Will, and they're like, let's chat daddy stuff. And they do that. And then Jamie and Cunningham, they meet up. It's crazy. Buck saves the day. And then Ben's alive, wearing a different color coat. And at the end, the devil of the show is Cleveland.
Yes.
And Jamie may have survived, but now he's got to play with the devil himself. All right, tell me the details.
This one was entitled Send for the Devil. As we all know, they did have to send for the devil, but it was not Cunningham, Mary. It was, in fact, Cleveland himself. And it was written by Luke Skelhaas, who has been writing for the show for quite a bit. And it was directed by Neil McCormick. And I think there's much that was left on the table for the direction job in this episode.
Okay.
So, all right, Mary, your kilt rating. How many kilts are you giving this episode?
I'm giving this episode a 4.99.
Whoa.
I loved this episode.
Wow.
So for you to say that stuff, I'm just like, well, I watched it differently.
Wow.
I really liked this episode.
That
4.9. I'll just do 4.9. Let's just be normal. Or 4.9.
Okay. All right. For me,
We don't
I'm
need
giving.
to get into the hundredths right now.
Oh, I'm
Just the
doing
tenths.
hundredths.
Oh no.
I could do thousandths. Like somebody the other day, somebody wrote on our in our group, Blake, going from a 399 to a 3999. Calm down. That's just too much. That is too much of a jump for you for the last episode. All right. For me, 4.09.
Okay.
I liked the episode. I thought it was good.
That's decent rating from you.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought it was good. Not great. I thought that it was just like, I would say, Mary, probably like a step above average. You know, so like it was good. I liked it. It was okay.
Okay.
All right, you're GBG. You're good. You're bad. And you're great.
My good is that even off screen, Lord John Grey does not show his pretty little head 1 ounce in this episode.
Nope.
He still is the best gift giver. He's like, oh, give this flag to Bree. And we're not going to like toss it at her and be like, oh, worst case scenario, here's a flag you can throw up in the window. Wrap it, fold it, wrap it, give it a little like, oh, this is from my dad.
Sir Gifts a lot.
Exactly.
Sir Gifts a lot gets
like
it right.
Yes, he's giving to her like the you will survive.
Yeah, it's going to be okay.
I
got you.
Yeah.
Even when he gives gifts, he's like, I still can save your life.
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
All right, you're bad.
My bad is Roger's letter. So it needed to happen because it was also a voiceover. And obviously he's like writing this letter to Bree. But he writes it, puts it in his pocket. Doesn't say like, hey, who's picking up the mail? What day is mail day? And there was no like real urgency. Like this whole episode kind of to me feels like Roger's pretty pumped to have Man Weekend because yeah, he's about to go to war, but like there was no urgency until he told the kid he was shaking. And to be honest, it kind of came off like he was faking it. So the letter just didn't work for me.
Can't even shake right.
Like if I was writing that letter, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" I'm stuck.
Whoa!
But I'm
Holy
telling you,
smokes.
I'm trying to be real, friends. I'm trying to be real.
Wow.
This would be the letter I would write to Bree. Yes.
Shame.
I would say, what the fuck? Are these people won't let me out of this thing? They're giving me a uniform. They're giving me a friggin' sword. Get me out of here. Get Jamie. Like, they see I can't leave.
Mary.
This sucks.
Coming in hot.
I'm mad. This is my bad.
Yeah. I don't think, you know what the funny thing is, Mary? I don't think you've ever been this heated over something like this in quite a while.
I'm sitting here being like, Bree's stressing out,
yes,
not knowing if you're alive. You don't even go find the post office person.
Sure.
And you're just like, oh,
yeah,
let me give you a little Bible quote. And here's my little pictures of me pretending I have a lightsaber. Wee, wee, wee. Like,
told you, Roger was the lightsaber kid growing up.
Yes, but like, I just didn't feel the urgency of I'm stuck in this war. And even when they meet, he's like, I'm sorry, they wouldn't let me leave. Saying so nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying this because if you just disappeared and were like, hey, so I'm here and wars are coming and yep, I'm hanging out. Here's a fun little Bible quote. And maybe I was meant for this. Like my dad, I'm going to eat some beans. I'm going to make some guy friends. Because you know Roger doesn't have any guy friends.
0 guy friends.
And he's like playing his lightsaber dreams.
You want to know why this all happened?
Why?
It's because it's Roger.
No.
And Roger sucks.
No, I just think
Roger sucks.
I just don't think it was direct. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it from him, like any concern.
No, there was
I felt zero concern for his life.
Yep. None.
And zero concern that he was stuck there. Sorry. Anyway, my great for this episode.
Wow, though, Mary. Holy smokes. Dropping some heat.
Between that and frickin' William, that's my other bad, is William.
Oh, we're going full Warwick with this one. That's my other bad.
That's my other bad. Is this other jabroni right now. And you know I love Roger. Just making out. Doing a lot more than making out.
Yeah, you think?
In a public park. There's decency laws in America.
They're playing some dangerous games.
Very dangerous games. And she's just like, oh, yeah, let's like maybe be engaged, maybe just practice, maybe do this, maybe do that. I am so glad Ben came back at the end of this episode because I'm still sitting here so mad at William being like, hey, was that a joke when you said we should get married and make babies? Like, where Where's your brain? At least maybe the first time we could have been like, you
Where's
forgot.
your brain? Where's your brain?
This time, well, we know where it is.
Yeah, he's using his little head, not the big head.
Yes. Practice.
Oh my God.
Practice time.
Can I just say
So
this
that's why
right
they're
right now?
bad.
Can I just say this right now? I am a million infinity out on Amaranthus. I want 0. If I want less than 0.0 from her. Out 1,000%. If they do anything to try to make me like her, I'm gonna get so angry.
Okay.
She needs to go full villain.
I like her lipstick color. And my great is actually William and Bree. Both chats. Loved it. I loved their interactions. I loved taking the time. I don't know. I think a part of the reason that I really enjoyed this episode so much was I felt like nothing was super rushed. Like I just felt like we were able to have connections. We were able to have moments and work with these characters that we've now spent so much time with. So I really enjoyed Bree and William. What's your GPG?
Did not enjoy Roger though.
I didn't enjoy his letter time.
That was bad.
He just never seemed nervous.
Yeah. All right. My good. The scene with Claire and Elspeth. This was one of those scenes where, and it was multiple scenes, but just the idea of these two sitting in the room with the truth behind them and in between them, they're just sitting across from each other, both knowing exactly what kind of night that this is going to be. And at the same time, both unable to say the real thing out loud. It's just so much dread, so much tension, so much subtext. It is phenomenal. It kind of, for those of you who are nerds out there, it kind of reminds me of that movie Heat. You remember that movie, Mary, with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino?
Were they firemen?
No, that's Backdraft, and
Yeah.
that was Kurt Russell.
Okay. Nope.
And Kurt Russell and Robert De Niro were Backdraft.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh my God, were they firemen?
Okay, what about Heat?
The movie Heat, where Al Pacino is the cop and Robert De Niro is the criminal.
Never saw it.
You've never seen Heat?
No.
Oh, we have to
seen
rectify.
Backdraft.
Yes, well, Backdraft is a Larson family staple, but I can't believe you've never seen Heat. We have to rectify that. Anyway, it's just this cop that has been chasing after this criminal for basically his whole career. And finally, there's a point when they both get together and they both agree to have this détente where they meet at a diner and all the things that they need to say are said. And it's like, listen, when it comes down to it, just because you're a nice guy here and we're having this chat doesn't mean that I ain't going to put you down. You know, and it was also a big deal because this was the first scene that Robert De Niro and Al Pacino ever filmed together in a film ever. So it was just like this really great moment in film history. And this whole thing with Elspeth and Claire kind of reminded me of that. Even though they've been friends, kinda, and they've said nice things to each other, but like when it comes down to it, they're, you know, Claire's husband and this lady's son, they got beef, and there's nothing that they can do about it.
For sure.
So I really liked. This was probably the height of the episode for me. This is what really worked. The bad, despite the fact that this scene was really good, the direction overall in this episode was very subpar, like extraordinarily subpar. It felt like a C- film student.
Yeah, it was a basic.
Very, very basic. And for, you know, the halfway point of your season where there's this major conflict, like I don't know what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just I realized that I hated the direction when Roger was writing his letter.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
And there's a moment where he's writing and he gets up and he hears the drums. And he gets up and the camera, like, is going in on him, writing his letter. He hears the drums. The camera pulls out. He gets up and starts to walk around the tent. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. Like, they're going to do this one-shot thing. Like, it's going to be really nice. Like, it's going to be like you're right behind Roger, like, the whole time. And you'll be in his POV the whole time. It just felt like, oh, they're going to do this really cool tracking shot. And as soon as he walks out into the roadway, boom, basic cut of him, just his face. And you're like, come on, dude. You were just on the tip of something interesting. And the same thing happened with Jamie and Cunningham's fight, the battle scenes as well. It just felt like amateur hour.
And we've had better battle scenes. We've had some really creative choices before. So I
Yeah.
agree with you.
The
Directing was definitely
It was bad. Too
lacking.
much angle hopping, too many cuts. It just felt like they were there to get coverage as opposed to doing something that was artful. I didn't like that. But my great, as I said at the beginning of this episode, Mary, was Buck. I really liked Buck in this episode, where he's just like, guy, I'm done. We're done. It's over. Let's go kill this guy. And at the same time, he also serves as somewhat of a release valve or pressure release valve for the whole Jamie and Cunningham thing when he shoots him in the back and like, okay, yeah, like it's all kind of manufactured here, but it works. And I love that there was a guy in the room. It just being like, can we just do this?
He's like
please?
a Chewbacca.
Yes. Right?
Like your sidekick, you know he's going to get you and if you're in a pinch.
Yes.
Doesn't say much.
Yep.
But he's just there.
But when he does say something, it's like
Yes.
worth it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
100%. Totally Chewbacca.
Yeah.
I love that reference, Mary.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this, Mary. I do want to ask you.
I want to keep Ben to the end.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
I want to ask you because you are both wife and mother.
Fact. Faux show.
Faux show. Fact, not opinion. Did the Claire Elspeth scene work for you the same way that it worked for me? Did you find it believable? Did you think it was good?
No, I loved it.
Okay.
Especially, I mean, because what's interesting is Elspeth doesn't know that Claire knows anything. And Claire gets to be like, oh, girl, I know everything.
Yeah.
I know this, I know that, I know everything. So part of me is really proud for Elspeth for thinking, you know what? I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to let her know what's going on. Let her know that we can hang together. Like, you wouldn't go there without the thought that you're going to let the other person know what's going on.
Sure. Yeah.
So I loved that. And it was definitely awkward. And a lot of time passed in a way that didn't feel right to me, I will say, in that scene, which kind of took me out. Because Elspeth, you see her coming down the grass and it's daylight.
Yes.
Claire's cleaning her tools. She's also taking a little shot herself because Sassenach wasted his back.
Yep.
Elspeth comes in. Let's get a dram. They sit down. It is still light out. They're sitting in the same exact seats. And she's like, and it's nighttime, like wicked dark.
Wicked dark
Okay.
down there.
And it wasn't even dusk when she was walking in. And she's sitting down and she's like, so maybe we should pray or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
They finally start to talk. Oh, no, she asks, where's his children? And Claire says they're away and Fanny's upstairs. And then they start talking. I'm like, what have you been doing all this time?
Just sitting
For
silently.
all these hours. Because that's not very Claire.
Yeah, the continuity there was not great.
But so aside from that, it felt real.
Not great, Bob.
Correct.
No.
Aside from the continuity of time.
Here's one
Because
thing.
I would have thought that Fanny would have been like, hi, can I have dinner? What
Sure.
are we going to have? Spaghetti?
Sure.
Like, I don't know.
Has she been up there this entire time?
Yeah. Did she go to bed at 2 p.m.?
Maybe. Hey, you know what? Maybe a little napski turned
I've
into
got
a
no
full
problem
night.
with it. I'm just saying.
You know, hey, some people take naps.
But she would have needed some sustenance.
I totally.
She's
unless she has some like.
She's a preteen.
Maybe she has some goldfish upstairs that she just. She pops.
Just Cheerios on the ground. So, yes, it
Cheerios
worked for
and
me aside from
newspaper.
that.
All right. There's one thing that happened in that scene that kinda is a trope And that trope just it kills me every time I see it. And you know what that trope is, Mary? Storms are coming. There's a storm coming.
I love it.
There's a storm coming, Harry. Storms are coming, Annie.
But on the flip side, like, that's kind of what people talk about. Plus, it was really brewing, emotionally. But I was thinking about it when Bree was just looking out the window one of the many times in this episode.
Yeah.
These people, they got nothing to do.
It's true. True.
And it's like, you don't want to look just in your house because none of that's going to change. At least if you're looking out the window, the weather changes, the animals scurry about,
Sure.
the breezes blow. So maybe you really do care a lot about the weather. And it affects your livestock and your crops.
I know. I'm just
Think
saying.
about the cabbage.
It's just this thing that writers do that, like, it feels like they think, ooh, I'm being really smart.
I don't think there needed to be a, quote, storm in this episode.
Or how about this? Here's a fix. Don't say, just have the storm. Like, have it there be thunder and have it show some maybe some lightning. I don't know. Maybe throw it in. Maybe we'll go a little crazy. But don't say anything. Have it just be a look. Like a look of acknowledgement between the two of them. But we got the whole storms coming. Like, come on, guy. Like, there's it's just...
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
That's how I feel.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. But that's one of the things that drove me nuts in this scene.
That scene.
Aside from that, the scene really worked. In fact, I think in tandem with the whole Jamie and Cunningham stuff going on, it worked. It worked, I think, for different reasons, right? Because these two women are laying it out on the table, but albeit in a polite, kind of conservative way, whereas Jamie and Cunningham are concealing the truth. It works in the opposite, right? And they're both mirrors for each other. And I really liked that. I thought that was well edited. Dare I say, well written. It almost kind of reminds me of the whole Alfred Hitchcock thing where it's like, you put two people at a table talking and it's just a normal scene, but you put two people at a table with a bomb underneath it that you can see that's ticking. Well, that changes the whole thing, right? That changes every word that's said. Now, if the cool thing is, do the people know about the bomb or do they not? Right? So there are these whole things that are swirling around these characters that feel apropos to that example. And in this case, they both know about it, but how do we get each other to not acknowledge it? Right? Like that, I think that's really cool stuff. So, I don't know. What else do you think in this episode? Like, because I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I didn't like what else worked for you? Like,
Opening with the bees. Claire's
Oh, yeah.
hobby. Claire is one of those people that when she gets into a new hobby,
Oh, my
she
God.
goes all in.
That
She now
hat?
has three. She has a hat.
Oh my God.
She had some kind of smoker device.
Yeah.
And she now has 3 hives. So much that Jamie's just sitting there with a bowl full of honey. Ambrosia. Like, wow. Claire, you went all in. You went to the Tractor Supply and was like, 3 more beehives.
Tractor Supply.
Like, holy smokes. And then Buck running around. I just love seeing all the flowers that they had.
Sure.
It seemed very, very nice.
Wait. Hold on. Time out. Roger, in the middle of battles, like, oh, I can come get you, blah, 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 blah. And he starts running. Then he gets blown to bits.
Yeah.
And then we have this whole thing.
You just shifted.
Well, I don't know why. It just came into my brain.
Yeah.
Then we have this whole bit where he is being blown back, and then it's a baby getting thrown and then carried.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I feel like you're a book reader, so you can't answer this, but clearly it's Roger related.
Yeah.
I don't know how. And I wonder there's got to be a lot of mechanics to this. There has to be.
Okay.
And is this the right thing for them to be bringing up right now? As a book reader, I know you can't answer it. I know you can't answer it, and I don't expect you to. But as a book reader, is there enough time for what they're doing?
They may not do anything else with this.
Then why put it in?
Well, book readers know what it's about.
Well, sure, but I mean, this ain't just for book readers. This isn't funsies. This is a thing that you're intentionally putting into this story.
It's not really like a show spoiler, I can tell you. It's not like a book spoiler.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident about it because the stuff that it's about already happened in the show.
No, it didn't. I've never seen a baby get tossed.
I know.
So then how can you tell me that it's not a spoiler?
Because the main part of it already happened in the show.
No.
You don't know. This is like the ending of a story that was already told. So do you want to know?
All right, sure. So I already know that this happened. Like I already honestly, like I already know that this happened.
Like you already know that Roger's mom got killed in like the bombing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And he was orphaned.
Yes.
Because his dad was where?
At war.
Yeah, and then where?
And then back in time.
Back in time.
Yep.
So in one of the novellas, Roger's dad makes it back. Remember how he's like, Dad, okay, you gotta like think of your son and think of your wife. You know when he's saying that to him?
Uh-huh.
He goes back in time.
Are you sure you want to say? Because I don't think I know this.
I know you don't. Okay, if they like work this little random thing in and there's no other tie to it, it just I'm having a hard time seeing like what else they can pull from it.
Okay.
Like that's Roger. That is Roger's memory.
Yeah, I imagined that the baby was Roger.
Yeah, that was
like
him
the way that it was edited.
Being in the explosion with his mom.
Okay.
Falling backwards.
All right. So we can understand then that his mom
died.
His mother died.
Yeah.
And tossed the kid.
Yes.
And the kid was caught.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I can get on board with that.
Great.
I think I know that.
Good.
I think I know that.
Great.
If not, then that's one of those things where it's like you think you know, but you don't know, but you did and you don't.
Do you think you know who caught him? No. Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't. I don't think I know that.
Okay.
I mean, now you got me thinking.
I know.
But
this is why I'm saying, like, I don't know if they're going to add anything else to this unless...
Okay, well, regardless of who it is, whatever, right? Whatever. Let's just say it's whatever.
Yeah.
If you're not going to add anything else,
yeah,
then why put it in?
Because some of the original storyline probably might get mentioned.
Okay.
Later.
All right.
But I don't know if this moment's going to be thrown in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see...
It feels like one of those things that, like, I'm not sure.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I thought it was very interesting. To me, it reminded me of when Claire goes through the stones and talks about the weightlessness that she felt when she was in the car accident.
Yeah.
And so to me, this feels just like being thrown in the other explosion in my life from my mother.
Because I feel like there's a lot of chatter about a lot of things, like because like we're in the community, the Outlander community, we hear things, we see things, the conversations that happen. My sense of this is that there's been very little talk of this scene that was kind of thrown in there.
Yeah,
and I'm baffled by that.
Yeah,
because
this is an ending to a story.
Yeah. But I'm just baffled by the fact that it's been kind of overlooked.
That this scene has been overlooked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
That's okay.
That's
I
fine.
think that it's going to be a mystery where we're going to say, are they going to pull something else out of this? I can see how they could.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it was just like when Claire was falling with the car.
Sure. We did have that conversation, Mary, about there being 10 episodes versus 8 episodes, and what episode 4 looked like in terms of its urgency and how it set things up on the table for the rest of the season, and how I thought that was frustrating. Do you think episode 5 makes up for that?
Yes.
Okay.
5 feels like a great half point.
I feel like you're kind of right. I wouldn't say it's great, but I feel like at least the show starts to feel a little alive. Like there's something happening that is different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least the Cunningham thing is, it's not resolved yet. I don't think that Cunningham's OVA. I think there's still going to be some more stuff coming with him. But for the most part, we can kind of sort of put him behind us. Now we can move on to the next thing, which I would imagine would probably be Cleveland and the war and all that stuff. Having said that, though, even though it does feel a little alive, we were talking about the direction, and I would love to get your thoughts on the whole Jamie and Cunningham and that whole process. What did you think of that? Yeah, the fight, but also the build up to the fight. Because personally, I didn't quite understand what the plan was. Like, it didn't make sense.
Okay.
And I don't know if they were intentionally being cagey with the plan.
I think the plan was pretty clear.
Okay. Which, well, like...
So quick run through and tell me what part you might have missed. Whitaker shows up, says... He wants to hang you, faux show.
Faux show.
And then Jamie's like, oh, when can it happen? Can it happen at the store? No. Can it happen here?
And they figure out that it's going to be at the lodge.
Okay, cool. Great. But we're just going to trust it. Like, nobody's going to bring guns. Okay, yeah. So we're going to figure that out. So it's going to be after the meeting. All right. And then Lizzie goes with her basket of flowers plus a gun.
Yes.
Drops the gun.
Got it.
Jamie comes over, says hello, and they're like, Mac do. And he looks over and he sees the basket of flowers, and he's like, cool, I know where my... The thing is, then he goes inside and they chat, and then he goes out early. He tiptoes like a little like Pink Panther, and he goes out and he gets his gun. Yeah, and he runs and hides in the woods, and then they knock out everybody, and then he goes somewhere. I'm thinking it was the trading post in Cunningham's office.
Yes.
And he goes there looking for him, and they tussle around, and the gun gets lost, and Buck shoots him in the back.
Yeah.
So what did you not understand?
The plan after Jamie escapes, right? Because there was the whole like, oh, like we can't kill him because we got this army coming and we need Cleveland, and it like, okay, like that kind of makes sense. He was gonna like
go hide and run around the woods.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And wait for Josiah with all the mountain, the other people.
Understood.
Okay.
But then Jamie is alone.
Yeah, because there's nobody there yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the plan. Because if this is about saving Jamie's life and making sure that he's protected, why the hell is he going alone?
Because I think
to this trading post where he is like no one's there to help him.
Because they don't have cell phones.
But they were all together.
But then they split up to go knock everyone on their head and take their guns.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't there be somebody there to be like, Jamie, I'm with you. Don't worry about it. Like, Buck. Yeah. That is a natural space for Ian, which I kind of understand why they needed Ian to go away for this to happen. Because there is no chance Ian is letting Jamie just be on his own. And then allow him to, like, if the plan was, hey, I'm going to show up to this place and be alone, and that's going to set Cunningham up. But here's the thing, Buck, you're going to be with me. And when we're alone, and if things start to go wrong, you're going to show up and you're going to take him out.
You would have wanted that conversation?
Yeah, or like something. But like there was no, like it just didn't make sense. I got the whole thing of like him escaping the lodge. I got all that. That's fine. Okay. But then it was like, okay, what now? What? And what are we doing?
I mean, I had a bigger problem with how did nobody hear him tiptoe out?
Yeah, like boards are creaking.
And
in that thing.
somebody's speaking. Boards are
of course.
creaking and somebody's speaking.
Of course.
And I heard Jamie's shoes when he was walking around in that house.
Yep.
I heard him and I actually thought, wow, it sounds like he's wearing high heels.
Yeah, clip flop.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So he's either on his tiptoes. I was trying to see if there was a rug, like a carpet, that could muffle the sound. But really, none of you heard him tip out. He's a big man.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement and a lot of weight running around. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in just a practical way.
Yes, that you would have heard him.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, so then I do need to talk about the direction for the fight with Jamie and Cunningham. It was really bad. It was really bad. There was nothing interesting at all.
It was very dark and hard to see, to be honest.
I don't even mind that.
I do sometimes.
But it was just
I got bad eyesight.
So chopped and so it just felt like every 3 seconds they were like, cut. Okay. All right. Cunningham, go lay down on the ground.
I
Jamie,
hated him
cut.
sticking his fingers in his wound.
Oh, that was good stuff.
That sucks.
That was good stuff. I like that kind of stuff. That's cool because if you're thinking of any way to kill this guy, and you have very limited resources. Yeah, I'm sticking my finger in his wound.
And I like that we had him kill the bear by himself because no one else really could have a fight like that with Jamie Fraser.
Right.
So we needed to truly believe that this was someone who was impressively strong, and quick thinking, and also has the belief that he can't go wrong, that he's not going to die.
Yeah, and I was
put it all out there.
I was thinking about this too, Mary. Jamie is wary of Cunningham because Cunningham believes he can't die for the next however many years it is. Yet at the same time, Jamie kind of has the same thing going on because Frank is telling him that he's not dying until King's Mountain. And I know that there is some kind of possible distrust, but it doesn't feel like Jamie does have distrust of that knowledge. And in that sense, I think you could make the case that Jamie is just as dangerous as Cunningham in this moment because they both believe I ain't dying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that?
Yes,
Yeah. I think it's an interesting thing that also is not getting a lot of play.
You know what I find just so interesting too?
What?
So they bring Cunningham in on the stretcher.
Yes.
And Claire checks Jamie and he's like, I'll be fine. Go work on him. She figures out that he can't move his feet.
Yeah.
And we started this season with her saying, I wish I would have killed this person, had more pain. We had Murder Claire, episode 1.
Murder Claire. Yep.
And here's a guy who was just trying to kill your husband.
Yep.
And has a whole group of people and has another whole group of people coming who want to go hang him. He's the key to a lot of people wanting to kill your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is. He's shot in the back. Nobody else knows the medical stuff you do.
It's like that meme. Nobody's going to know.
Nobody's going to know.
Nobody's going to know.
And yet she's like, okay, everybody, all in hands together. I'm going to put off my husband's health needs right now to help this guy.
Who just tried to kill my husband.
Yes, and maybe he'll be healed. I would be like, okay, I'm not going to kill him because, I can't at this point. But I'm just going to say I can't get the bullet out.
Yeah, sorry. Sucks to suck.
And, not stitch it well. I'm going to fake it. So that guy definitely is paralyzed.
I'm going to make it so the stitches pop.
Yeah.
Right. A half.
I don't want my reputation to be on the line.
No.
I don't want people to be like, oh, she kills people she doesn't like. No, but
No, but I feel like at this point, people would be like, oh, well, you tried. You tried. Shot in the spine. This guy did try to kill your husband. You know what?
Yeah.
High emotional stakes.
Right.
Things happen.
Right.
I don't think the reputation would suffer here.
And nobody's sitting there being like, why didn't Buck say, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Claire,
are we
Claire,
really doing
I kind
this?
of did you a solid. Why are you undoing my work?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're welcome, Claire.
Maybe just a nick, like she can just feel around in the spine, or
just push the bullet in more.
Yeah, push it in more. Yeah, maybe get your finger in there and feel the kidney and just nick the kidney a little bit.
Yeah.
I
don't know. But
no one's going to know.
But this is just goes back to why episode 1 really bothered me so much.
Murder Claire's
because-
there.
Yes.
Why isn't Murder Claire here?
Correct.
Doesn't make sense.
If that one wasn't there, I'd be like, all right, this tracks for Claire.
Because she ain't going to kill people.
Yeah.
She's taken an oath.
Yeah.
And are you telling me that she is going to be more upset about Faith apparently dying by getting thrown overboard than this guy who literally just tried to kill Jamie? If not, at the very least, planned to have the guy hung for show. And you're like, I'm going to save him. What?
I know.
What?
Very confused.
I don't.
Just no. Just no. We're not idiots. Just no.
Right? That's how I feel about it.
I really loved when Claire and Jamie were looking at Buck. I'm shifting gears quickly.
That's good. Yeah, let's do it.
And, okay, did you tell him we killed his father? No.
Yeah.
Well, did you tell him that you killed his mom? No.
Good.
Right, let's keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buck's great with the kids. There we go. La-di-da.
We can't lose the babysitter.
I love it, honestly. Too much right there. But does that mean he will find out? Or does that mean, guys, we're putting this to rest?
I think they're putting it to bed.
Okay.
I don't think he finds out. Because who else is going to know? Like, yeah, Claire lopped off Gaelus's head. Great. Who else knows?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. Maybe Bree. She ain't going to say nothing.
Someone else who had a man weekend, Roger had his man weekend of happiness.
Yes.
Josiah also did. He was like, oh, sure, Jamie, I'll take your little note. You need me to go find a bunch of guys and ride all night long.
Sure.
It's going to take me that long. I don't need to be near Lizzie and our million kids that I
Awesome.
don't know who I'm a daddy to. I don't know who my brother's a daddy to.
Great.
I will ride. I will stay up all night on purpose because it won't be to the sounds of screaming. He was pumped. He was like, yep, I'm on it.
I was getting confused with Josiah and Keziah, and then there's the doctor that's Rachel's brother.
Yeah,
They all look the
Desi.
same. Desi.
Yeah.
They all look the same. I'm like, wait, wasn't this guy going to get the army guy?
How great was it to see Desi again?
It was nice.
It was.
No, I'm not going to lie.
And, he whipped in all of his, thee and thine and thine.
I know.
blah, 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 blah.
Calm down. Calm
And
down.
I was ready for Roger to be like, you a Quaker?
Hey, you're a Quaker guy, huh?
I know a Quaker.
Holy smokes. You're the one Quaker here? I know a one Quaker, too.
Yeah.
Are you guys, like, related?
Yeah. And then they have figuring it out off screen.
Yeah, man.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, what are we doing?
That would have been cute.
What are we doing?
Because he's like, oh, yeah, it is that one. We just figured it out a minute ago. Well, that would have been cute. I would have liked that.
I know.
Oh,
What are we
my
doing?
Gosh.
That's why I'm telling you. This episode, everyone's like, "Oh my god, this episode!"
I loved it.
No, there's a
Jamie
lot
wore
going on
kilts
here.
in this episode. He was like, it's time to
Yes.
fight, man.
I loved that.
Kilt's coming out.
Should have been a bigger deal.
Should have been a bigger friggin' deal.
Should've
Should have
been a
been
bigger
a
deal.
dressing.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
want the roll on the floor.
Yep.
Little tuck.
Maybe a little bum.
No,
I'm
I don't
not-
even need a bum. I love just the kilt action.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying. Should have been a thing. And I know that we did that before, and I get it. But you know what? I can never have too much of that. There's always room for a good dressing scene with some good serious music, like Bear McCreary coming out, old school Outlander.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go kill some dudes. Like, come on, man. Right?
Yeah, faux show.
Faux show. I need to clip that now.
You have to do it from the episode.
Yeah, no, I'm
yeah,
gonna.
the real guy.
Oh, yeah.
It was cute that Roger befriended the kid, the little drummer boy.
Yeah, nice.
Who that's like a real life person.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So that was really pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Whipping out his French. How'd you feel about all that beautiful French coming out of his mouth?
I was like, of course he knows French. Get
yeah,
out
he's
of
wicked
here.
smart, and he's from England. They like learn languages there. That's like their thing. They're next to all those other countries.
Learn over in Europe.
But, like when you really take Europe and like especially the smaller countries and you shove it over the size of the U.S.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
there's
things.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like if we had a different language,
We kind of do.
go into exactly.
We kinda do.
exactly like if each of our accents.
If we got shown up in like,
If we went to Michigan, And if Michigan spoke a different language,
Yeah.
just like how we can tell when those northern Midwest people call in,
Yeah.
we can tell. Imagine if they spoke like German.
Yeah.
We probably have to learn a little bit
I
of
would
it,
agree.
or at least like the nearest area. So I love it, and I was totally believing in it.
All right. Can we now talk about the whole Amaranthus and Ben
And just we first need her, actually holding her baby.
right? And how uncomfortable was she? You could see the discomfort in her.
That baby actor or actress sucked.
Sucks.
Okay, mind you, they like
That's
just borrow a
someone's
baby.
just brand new baby.
Yeah. Okay, but here's why. That baby couldn't keep its act together, making
Nope.
so many different sounds.
Yep.
And if you watch it when she's holding the baby for the painting,
Mhm.
which like, why do you still need the baby there, Bree? You've already painted the people. You're just
Right.
painting like the background at this point.
They
Let
did
that baby go away.
They did the thing that I
yeah,
hate.
the fake painting.
The painting's all done, pretty
Yeah.
much. And then
And then you just
Bree's
move your
just like,
brush.
you know,
And like, when did you get to be such a great painter? I
Right.
know that you were a great drawer, but like Blake,
Right.
you're a great drawer. And
Not
you're
a good
an
painter.
You're an okay painter, but like, and our son, great drawer, terrible painter.
cannot
right now.
paint worth a
He'll
lick.
probably
It's
get better
two
at it.
totally different mediums.
Yes, and like that painting was good.
That was like stupid
And
good.
I don't see her practicing.
Nope, not
and
once.
if you were that level, I should have seen some of your stuff before.
Right. Maybe it should be hanging on the walls.
Yes.
Right? Like we got some of my
Yes.
stuff here hanging on the walls.
Exactly. So I was upset about the quality of it. I was ready for it to be like, wow, this really was a joke that Lord John wanted me
Yeah,
to
like
paint
stick
a
figures
painting.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't need it bad, but that was like really good.
But it would have been funny.
Yeah. But the baby was tracking something above it. Like it was very obvious to me as a mom and as someone who's around babies a lot.
Sure.
Like
Somebody was
that
holding
baby,
something.
Yeah, they had like a little mobile or something above it, or like the baby's. I don't know, mom's holding like an iPad up there, but you could see the baby's looking up at the ceiling and is like trying to talk to whatever's up there,
Yeah.
and then like moves and then like still is looking at the ceiling. So whatever they were doing, that baby was so fussy that they were like, to hell with it. We don't care where it's looking.
Yeah.
Just shut the baby up. And they put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or something from the
Yes,
ceiling.
absolutely. Well, you know what? I'll tell you, it's better than having a fake baby there.
Yeah.
Because if they had the fake baby, you would have been able to know.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. But Amaranthus holding that kid, I was just waiting for Lord John to come up and be like, all right, give it to me.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Like when William walks into the room, I thought it was going to be Lord John being like,
Oh, I wish.
all right, just hand it over. Just hand it over.
How did the species joke land for you?
Yeah, not great. That was so bad. Like at first, I thought they were being serious about
Same.
it.
I was actually I wrote it down with a star because I was going to put it as one of my bads. Like, oh my God. I put the species joke was the worst.
Yeah.
But then thank God they recovered. And she was able to say, like, that was the worst.
Yeah,
So-
that was bad.
Yeah.
And by the way, noticed the red hair this time.
Yay.
Like it was like obvious
Yes.
that they've got some red in there now.
Yes.
I was when I saw that, I was thinking of you.
Thank you. And then they're talking about marriage and about making
Oh,
babies and then practicing to make babies. Once again, do you even care about your cousin?
Mhm.
Like, I'm sorry, William, but you can't date and marry people you're related to. So stop trying. Go find
I know.
someone.
You know that Ben is alive. You know he's alive. Or at the very least, you know he ain't the guy in the grave.
Yes. You're still questioning it.
How is this a thing?
Try to like pump the brakes, please.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes.
Like listen, sometimes the little head overworks the big head. I get it. That happens. But I feel like this has been a long enough time where you have enough reaction. There's a lot of runway here, if you know what I'm saying, Mary. There's a lot of runway here. How is the little head still outthinking the big head in this situation? It doesn't make sense. It don't make no sense.
Yep.
Freaking Amaranthus. She sucks.
She does. Oh, here, I'm showing you my notes because you can actually see that I did write that in my actual notes. Can you see it? What did I say? Read it. Read it.
Hold on.
Roger.
Oh,
Read verses.
Roger. Voiceover as letter. If I wrote her a letter, it would sound a lot less polished and calm. It'd be like, what the fuck? These guys told me I could leave, and now I'm bringing a sword to a gunfight. Come on, save me. I wasn't built for this.
That's what I wrote for my notes. That would be my note to Bree.
Oh man.
Okay.
Sometimes, dude.
What?
Sometimes this show just it's so aggressive. I've come to accept it. It's just aggressively Outlander.
Okay.
That's what I've decided to call it.
Ben. So we're hanging out. We're like super pumped to see Denzel. Hey, I need to go drop off my book of the casualties. Cool, will do. I wish we could have bumped into the guy who was the gossip queen.
Right?
I wanted him to be back and be
awesome.
like, oh my God,
You
you'll
wouldn't
never
believe.
guess who I see here. Someone looks just like him. Except it's like the other side of the army.
But
So
still, it would have been great.
Would have been so great if
Maybe
he was
they would have had like a trade-off project.
or if like he was like like a prisoner of war.
Yeah,
And he'd be
yeah.
like, you.
I know you.
I know you. Oh my God, wait till you hear.
You'll never guess.
It's like the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, but it's Savannah.
Revolution.
Yes, Real Housewives of the Revolution. Ben is here.
All right.
He's wearing blue. Okay.
All right.
So
Wait,
Ben loved how Ben gets like evil villain points for, because I don't know if he's an evil villain, but like the calmness with which he just dismissed Denzel. He was like, excuse me, I'm going to catch up with my long lost friend. Like he shut William down.
Yep.
He shut Denzel down.
Yep.
He took a moment and was like, all right, how do I calmly get this to be a private conversation?
Yep.
So good.
Super smart guy.
Yes.
I got some outlandish theories on this.
Okay.
I got some outlandish theories, but we'll get to those in a little bit.
We're talking about it now.
All right. Fine. Here we go. All right. The fact that this guy is so cool under pressure, and the fact that Amaranthus she sucks so bad, to me, I think she knows that Ben's alive. I think she knows that he's in the revolution. And I think she is clearly going after a loyalist family so that both sides are hedged.
Yeah, survival.
So she is like, okay, if Ben's going to the revolution,
blue team,
like he's going to be on the blue team. Great, fine. If they win, guess what? I'm going back to
blue
Ben.
Team.
I'm blue team. But if they lose, I got William. And
would Ben have made this plan with her, or is this her plan?
Here's what I'll say. You don't make this jump unless you believe in the jump. Right? Like you don't just change teams unless there's something in it for you. Right? Benedict Arnold knew he was changing teams because he was going to get paid on the other side. But Ben, I feel like must believe in the cause because you just don't jump like that. So maybe one day he was having a conversation with Amaranthus, and Amaranthus was like, "Dude,
I got a baby.
Yeah, we can't do this. What are you talking about?" And or hey, here's a thought. Maybe Ben was, he was having some relationships on the side. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want Amaranthus to find out, but she did, and he just kind of took off, and she figured it out. But and she's still on that side. I don't know. Maybe he was just doing a little diddling, and it didn't work out. Could be.
You just took it in a very different direction.
I know, but I'm saying like there's maybe it's a whole plot. Maybe the fact that she knows he's alive. Maybe he's a spy. Maybe he's over there spying for a reason, and they have to consider him dead so that he can come back and give all the information. So that everything is clean. Like there's a lot of different things happening here, but I guarantee you Amaranthus knows that this guy is alive. And I guarantee you she has the toy soldier and all the other stuff there very purposely. He gave that to her being like, trust me, if anybody questions anything, give him this. Like, there's a lot more happening here than.
Love it.
Yeah. No.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Very cool.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mock me.
Please hang up and try again.
All right, Mary, I do have a question for you. Well, maybe not so much a question, but more of just like, well, I guess it is kind of a question. Do you got anything else that you want to say about this episode?
Yes.
Or
There's one more thing that I really need to address.
All right, what do you got?
Crombie.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so Crombie is like wanting to help some little old lady. You know, he stands up and he's like, guys, we got to help this little old lady. Like,
sure.
She's a widow. Can we like come together and like help out? Okay, you know, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm giving you points.
Is he trying to build a bridge?
I don't know, but like to me, I'm like, that's a nice thing. Like a
They
guy.
even talk about a bridge.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, is he trying to build a bridge between the two guys in this whole thing?
No, that was the next guy who talked. That wasn't Crombie. Crombie talked first about the old lady.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then the next guy was talking about someone taking his well water, and that guy was friends with Jamie. There were two conversations.
No. Crombie was the one talking about the old lady. Hey,
Yeah.
can anybody help on the other side of the bridge?
Okay. Yes, I understand.
And that's what I'm saying. Is Crombie as sold into Cunningham as he's been made out to be?
I don't think so, because when Cunningham's making his little speech, okay, so first Crombie does this thing where he's like, let's help this little old lady.
Yes.
Then Cunningham makes his speech, and there is a shot of Crombie, and he looks super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then, then the other interesting thing that I wanted to say is when after Crombie speaks or whatever, before Jamie leaves, two of Cunningham's guys go.
Mm-hmm.
How did they get out and not see Jamie tiptoe out? Why have those two guys leave beforehand?
Yep.
And then have Jamie leave and not have him be caught? Like, just don't have anybody leave before Jamie.
Because this is a continuity thing.
Yeah, like I don't understand like why
took you might as well have a Starbucks cup on the plate on the table.
Like and Cunningham nodded at them.
Yeah,
Like okay,
it felt
guys,
like this was a
you
thing.
go do something, and it's like it would be totally different if Jamie got out there and thinks he snuck out, and we were with him tiptoeing, and then
And
he gets
these
the gun,
guys
and there's
showed
already
up.
people there, and
Yeah.
then he has to run. It still would have been fine, but I'm just like, why are these two guys leaving, and then nothing comes of
Yeah,
it? It was ridiculous.
Telling you.
And then when Jamie finds Crombie says, Mr. Fraser, I can explain. Because he like says like, don't say anything. He's like, Mr. Fraser, I can explain. And he knocks him out.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a lot more to Crombie than is meeting the eye.
I would agree.
Thanks to all of these little fun facts.
Yeah, I would
Poor
agree.
little guy looking so uncomfortable.
I know. All right. Anything else that you want to talk about for this episode, my darling?
I love all the kids playing together with Buck.
Yeah, that was cute.
Ambrosia.
Oh, you know what I did like too? There's one last thing that I wanted to mention. Jamie naming off all the guys.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, this ain't for me. This is for you. Like, because if something happens,
Yeah, I wanted
They
to be
gotta
like,
go.
don't save them.
yeah.
This is your don't save list. The oops.
Do not save.
You know the
Oops.
look you gave when it was the lady with the bear?
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Be like, there's nothing more I can do.
Bullet stuck.
But she's a terrible liar. But like, you got to work on your face.
Can we just drop the whole oath thing for just these people?
Please.
Especially Cunningham.
God.
You're right, Mary. If they hadn't done that at the beginning of the season, you'd be like, okay, I get this.
Yes. You'd be annoyed being like, are you seriously going to do surgery on this guy? But it tracks
you
for
get it.
Claire.
Yes.
Because it's who she's always been.
Oh.
But except it was murder Claire in the first episode.
Which, fine.
Which isn't normal.
But if you're going to do murder Claire, great. Then do murder Claire. Do murder Claire again.
Have Claire go to the dark side.
Get some ether. Just take a good huff.
My God,
real quick.
when she was sanitizing her tools and then drinking that same stuff, I was like, Claire, when are you going to stop using substances? And like, if you are cleaning surgical tools right now, do you really think you should be drinking alcohol? And that's what she does with Elspeth for Lord knows how many hours they sit there.
Oh, I know.
Boozing up. Yeah, you're going to be in great shape to save your husband's life.
This sounds like a great idea.
How about you drink some honey water? Lord knows you got lots of it.
Oh, man.
Maybe that's Fanny's little project. She's just so happy all those bees are doing.
Yeah.
They're like, we have too much honey. We don't know what to do with it. Give everyone honey water. Give it to him. Give it to him.
All right. Anything else for this episode,
No, it's
my
Crombie.
darling?
Crombie was my last thing.
Okay, let's
could do that.
do 5 questions that got nothing to do with Outlander. Here we go.
My friends.
All right, Marvin. We've been saying a lot of different things over these years on the podcast, and we've become known for a lot of different things. What do you think your catchphrase is on the podcast? Or outside of the podcast? Like, we could say, like Stats for Nerds or, whatever.
I don't know if I have one. Do I?
I think, I know you have one, but I don't know if you're thinking of it.
I don't know. What is it?
Wonderful.
Oh, well, that was my old catchphrase.
No, you still say that.
I still say it, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah.
What I say the most now is, hey, buddy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I call everyone at school, all the kids at school are my buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, thanks for holding the door, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
If I buddy you, oof.
Oh, no, I do it in a good way.
Yeah. No, my buddy's a bad buddy.
Yeah. I even emailed some kid who broke his leg today. How you doing, buddy?
Kid broke his leg today?
Broke his leg playing basketball, and he's going to have surgery.
Oh, my God. No way.
Not good. So that's why I checked in on him. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
So that's what I say the most. But what do you think is my... Oh, you said you thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful.
What's yours?
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's my catchphrase, I think. I think I say that most.
Your catchphrase in real life is, ugh. That's your real life catchphrase.
No, but even
you say that here and in our family. If you go upstairs right now, probably the first sound you're going to make when you see our kids is, ugh. You're Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Not Buck. It's you.
It's me.
Just put it on that voice thing. Put it and do that. Put the voice on. Is this button? Now do it. Okay. What's the next question?
All right. What is the favorite moment in a movie where you're like, yes, like F yeah, that was awesome?
It was
like,
easily Star Wars Episode 2 when Yoda whipped out his lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he like bippity bopped all over that room.
Yeah,
That was my moment, sitting in a theater full of nerds, being like, Yoda's gonna fight. We were so excited.
All right, for me, I was doing a lot of thinking about this one, and I'm since we saw Chaz Palminteri the other day, I'm gonna go with a Bronx Tale.
breakfast.
At breakfast, just eating pancakes.
Just eating pancakes, living life.
Chaz, if you're listening,
He's not.
I love this one scene that he is in. Well, he actually, now that I think about Chaz Palminteri, he's got 2 different scenes that I really love. Number 1 is when he's in The Usual Suspects, and he's looking at the corkboard, and he's seeing all the
I don't
different...
think I've seen that one.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. All right, then I don't want to spoil it. But for those of you who know Chaz Palminteri in that movie, and he's looking at the corkboard, and he has that moment, I was like, ooh, that's awesome. Yes. And then, and this was my real one, in the movie A Bronx Tale, when the bikers show up to the bar, and he's like, hey, we gonna have a problem here? And they're like, nah, man, we're just here for drinks. And he turns around, he says, all right, you know what, everybody, hey, give these guys some drinks. First round's on me. And then the bikers just start trashing the place. And he looks up, and you can see it in his face. And he gets up, he closes the door of the bar, and he locks it. And he says, now you can't leave. And all the other guys come out, they start beating up on the bikers and Come Together from the Beatles was playing. Oh, that is one of those big F yeah moments. Now you can't leave.
Nice.
That was awesome. All right, number 3. How long can a glass of water sit out before it is undrinkable?
The moment it's out of my sight, if it doesn't have a top.
What do you mean?
If it doesn't have a top,
Yeah.
and if I leave the room, I'm not drinking out of it anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I have cats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nasty.
Take the cats out of the equation.
I can't. I've lived with cats for so long that I don't trust that a little poopy paw didn't go in there.
Because we've seen it happen.
Yeah. And I'm like, nope. Gotta have a top.
They put the paw
if it
in
has
there.
a top, if it has like a bottle top, like if it's a screwed on bottle.
Yeah. Okay.
I go a while.
All right. Let's go with that then.
Okay.
It's a bottle screwed on top. How long you going?
I might do like a week.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like I might have
like it's been opened.
Yeah, like I drank some water.
Yeah.
Put it on my nightstand on Monday, and then like Friday, I wake up at 3 a.m. and I'm thirsty, and I'm like, oh, cool. I like put the bottle top back on. I know it's safe.
Oh, I give it a day at most with the bottle. With the bottle, a day.
Oh, okay.
Without the bottle, 5 minutes. 5 minutes at most.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with you don't know if bugs have been flying in there.
I mean, I don't worry about that.
You got little bug legs.
I don't mind.
Well, what if you got the water?
Yeah.
And you see a bug in there? Are you picking the bug out?
Yeah.
You're picking the bug out and drinking it.
Yeah. If it's a little bug.
I don't think we could be married anymore.
Not like a fly, but if it's
I
like
might
a
have
little
to file
gnat.
some papers because you.
It's because people.
You legitimately can't tell me that you would drink bug water.
Blake, it's because you grew up differently than me. I drank out of
no.
water hoses.
Do not blame.
I went camping, and like the amount of bugs that fly into your cup when you go real camping, not glamping, sir.
No,
RV.
no.
Okay, is very different. Yeah.
You can't.
If I get a little gnat in my water, I just gotta pick it out. It's fine. Pick it out.
It ain't fine. You don't know where that gnat's been.
It's been out in the fresh air.
What if it's been one of those bugs? You know them bugs that fly around poop? Them flies?
Yeah.
Let's say it's one of them flies.
Okay, well, I took
Are
it
you
out.
picking it? You're picking it out and drinking
Blake, I'm not taking poop flies. I'm saying if I get a little gnat in my water, it's going to be fine. Especially like if it's like lemonade or something really delicious.
Oh, my God. No. The whole thing's going. Burn it to the ground. The whole thing. I don't care what it is.
I'm talking about like praying mantis size. Just a little gnat. Just a little midge.
No. Get out of here.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
You know what I am nervous about, though?
What's that?
Straws. Like something with a straw left out. So I'm afraid a bee goes inside. So I don't do that.
Yeah. Now imagine the bee going in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. My friend had a bee stuck in his ear.
What?
Yeah. I don't know how that happened. That was scary.
I don't like anything in my ear. I don't want a thing in my ear. Nothing. I don't even want soap in my ear.
Oh.
You know what I'm not putting in my ear? A toothbrush.
Okay.
Because I don't like to brush my teeth.
Okay.
All right, next question. At what point does it change from night to morning? What time?
4. 4:30.
4:30.
4:30.
Yeah. I could probably co-sign on that.
4:30.
Yeah, I think 4:30 because 4 is still a little. It's still dark. Because if it's dark, it ain't morning.
I mean, it's still dark at 4:30.
The sun's got to be up.
Oh.
Or it's got to at least be peaking.
Yeah, no, that's not how it really works for me.
What do you mean?
I generally have to be up before the sun. Most of my jobs have been. Yeah, but,
I had to be up before the sun.
Yeah, but you did baking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but did you think that you went to work in the morning or went to the work at night?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't depend upon when you have to get up for the day.
I just think after 4:30 it's morning.
Let's take it this way. Let's say you're out partying for the night.
I don't do that anymore.
But when you did, you get out of the party house.
Okay.
And you walk out and it's like the sun's peaking. Is that now morning or is that still night?
I never stayed out that late.
Get out of here.
Oh my God, no. I love sleep. Ew. People who stay out that late are like sticky.
What do you mean sticky?
I don't know. They're like covered in liquid substances. Like I'm all set with that. Like
Would
the
you
moment
like to
people,
elaborate on which liquid substances?
It could be any of them. I'm all set. Once people are like sloppy, I'm all set.
I've been
Nothing
there.
good happens.
I've been there.
I know, Blake. I know. No, I was the girl handing out candy canes at parties. And then when I was tired and I was done, I'd say, I'm going to bed.
No, you wouldn't even say Merry. You'd be like, Happy Christmas.
Yeah, and I kicked people out of my parties when they were too late.
All right,
when I had parties.
Here's a sub question.
I'd start cleaning. I'd take out the Swiffer.
Would you?
Because it was getting sticky.
What's better, Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas?
I'm a Mary because my name's Mary.
That's true.
Faux show.
Faux show. I feel like I'm turning into a happy Christmas guy.
Okay.
Because of Harry.
Great.
That's what I feel like. All right, last question. You're trapped in Target with one fictional
I don't want to be trapped in Target.
Well, just listen. It's the apocalypse. You're trapped in Target with one fictional character.
I'd rather be trapped
Who are you choosing?
with a fictional character.
Yeah. Could be anybody. Anybody you want.
But I'm stuck in Target.
Stuck in
for my
Target
life?
with one fictional character
Am I
during
there
a
to, like,
full
shopping?
scale during a full scale apocalypse.
Like, is it like I need to shop for stuff and
no,
then
no,
I
no.
get to leave?
You're not shopping during the apocalypse.
Oh, God.
Like you're trying to survive.
But I'm stuck in a Target forever?
Well, I'm not. No, you're not stuck in there forever.
This sucks.
You know exactly. It's the apocalypse. It ain't supposed to be fun. Who you got? Who's your number one draft pick to help you survive?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
You can go first.
Mine is no question, without a doubt, Jack Bauer. You cannot tell me that Jack Bauer doesn't have his shit together. He's not like, yeah, I'm going to grab that. And it really depends, too, if you're in one of them targets down south, because they got the guns down there, or if you're in a target up here. If I'm down south, I'm definitely taking Jack. But I'm still taking Jack up north, too.
I'm going to take Andre the Giant from The Princess Bride.
Anybody want a peanut?
Yeah. That guy could make me laugh. He'd get stuff done.
Sure.
He'd protect me.
Yes, he would.
He would pick up the things from the high shelves. He knows how to be quiet. He knows how to make laughter.
Yep.
He's an all-around, like, good-intentioned guy. That's who I would want.
All-around good guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. I think that does
And he
it.
knows how to play dress-up so we could have, like, plays. If we got bored, we could, like, get camcorders.
Hi,
from the
princess.
camcorders. Yeah.
No, it's more like, hi, princess. Oh.
Hi, princess. Anybody want a peanut?
There you go. Could you have this music?
Yes, I can. All right, good. There we go.
It hurts my soul.
Why?
I don't know, because I just love Outlander.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be nothing about Outlander.
But then why is it on Outlander Cast?
Because this was one of the best segments we ever had on This Is Us or anything else.
Okay.
Where it was like in or out. Everybody loved in or out.
Yeah.
So we could do in or out. That's fine with me. But I figured 5 questions would be better.
Okay, I just want Outlander music next time.
All right, I'll do Outlander music from that one.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. All right, fine.
Tell me how you really feel.
Can't get. It's okay. It's
Yeah, there we go. There it is.
All right. Anything else? That's it.
No, that's it.
All right, ready to close this bad boy out?
I am.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Thank you, everybody, so incredibly much for tuning into this episode. If this is your first one, welcome. You made it through. Oh, my God.
You made it through a lot.
Yeah, sure did, man. Holy smokes.
We appreciate the patience.
I wanted to thank those of you who've taken the time to go to Apple Podcasts and write us a written review.
Ooh, did we get a new one?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
No.
All right, we got good ones?
Gotten Super Saiyan is the person's name.
Okay.
And it says, I love Mary and Blake Outlander Cast. None of my friends are avid Outlander fans.
Okay.
Listening to Mary and Blake's podcast fills the void of my Outlander loneliness. Listening to their shows is like having my own personal Outlander confidants that I can agree or disagree with. Mostly agree with.
Okay.
Their discussions make you want to join right in with them. Love it.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yay. No bad ones as of late either? Other than Cookie?
Just Cookie.
Just Cookie.
Just Cookie.
I wonder if Cookie had listened to that.
I don't know.
Maybe she was like, I don't care. They still deleted my thing.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
For those of you who have any knowledge of the Real Housewives franchise, the newest season is taking place in Rhode Island.
Yeah. We talked about this last
like,
episode.
No, I know, but like, because now the episodes have, come out and all this stuff, like, I want to let you guys know the places and things they do, that's our...
It's real.
Yeah. We're not like a $12 million living La Vida Loca people, but I hope that you're enjoying the accents and being like, oh my God, it is like them.
Yeah.
And the fact that everybody knows everybody or is related to everybody.
1,000% true.
Yep. It's all real. It is all real.
It's Rhode Island. Like we said last episode, Scotland is to Europe what Rhode Island is to the United States. So we'll just put it that way.
There we go.
Everybody knows everybody. Oh, real quick, I forgot. Mary, I'm not even sure if I told you. We have an official design for the Nerd Clan now.
Oh, cool.
I went ahead and I designed it, and it's awesome. And for all the Nerd Clan members at jointhenerdclan.com, you can go check it out. Number one, and number two, check it out at the and maybe you want to purchase one, a shirt or a mug or whatever. Just go check it out. It's there at jointhenerdclan.com and you can rep the colors, if you will, because you're part of the clan.
I hope I like it. You know, if you can show it to me.
You want to see it?
Not right now.
No, let's do the live reaction.
If I don't like it,
no, then that's okay.
You should have shown it to me before you started to put it up.
Hey, no. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show it to you. Because I know you're gonna like it. I know you're gonna like it.
Okay.
No, you're gonna.
So I'll just be nice no matter what.
No. I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me the truth. You're gonna like it. I'm telling you.
The truth is.
All right, here we go.
Probably, I would have liked to have seen it. That's cute.
You see, I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the anchor with the tartan in the background with all the Celtic stuff. It's not like super overly Outlander, but it's got the anchor with the stars for the Rhode Island. It's got the Nerd Clan with the Mary and Blake. Looks like a clan emblem. Told you, right? Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, see, I told you. I design good things.
On that note, my name's Mary.
My name is Blake.
And you've been listening to Outlander Cast. It is a great logo.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's good. Go check it out. JoinTheNerdClan.com. You're gonna like it. At least Mary does.
Slanjava.